Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign, and we have a bit of a misplay here. I'm defending against Wittagis here with an army that, frankly, is already pretty beat up, and we're probably going to lose it, but we're just going to do our best. They're bringing a whole lot of horses and some... I would say trash tier Anduin Vale troops. So we might be able to do this, but I think more likely we're going to just lose this army, which is okay. We have more armies, but annoying nevertheless. Let's see what happens. And as usual, or as is frequently the case, I am eating breakfast as I record this, so if there's chewing noises, I'm sorry. But I require sustenance, so. Okay. So it's just the one army. We aren't worrying about reinforcements this one. I'm looking for a hill. It looks like we have a downhill. So, excuse me. I'm going to, I think, array my troops right about here. Angle a little bit more, maybe. I'm not going to bother with stakes. I know there are a lot of horses, but they're horse archers pretty much exclusively, so I'm not going to worry about that. I do have a good number of spears, so that's good news. I don't have a whole lot other than spears, though. That's perhaps the bad news. Let's get our general hanging out here and get the rest of the horses off somewhere far away so they can be flanking force. Oof, that's a big line. How was my line placement and angle? Pretty good, actually. Why are you not firing? You are firing. The interface is lying to me. Got it. Okay. Got 3 horse units moving out. Their missile cav is potentially going to shoot at us, but we're going to get around them. It's going to be fine. We just want to be on the other side of them. Actually, good shot. Well, we'll see how well this goes. Trebuchet still claims it's not firing, despite the clear evidence to the contrary. Let's actually get the spears moved up a little and like angled differently, just because the trebuchet is kind of in a weird position. Slightly bigger spear unit there that I'm going to move up and make a little bit of a wider line. And my horses have stopped. Let's bring them closer. 4 for 2. Early indication is that we might lose this one. But I kind of expected that, so. And also, they're currently riding on their horse archers doing some damage. So I think as the horse archers stop being as much of a concern, we potentially do a little bit more. And if my artillery could hit something, that'd be great too. Why don't you start hitting these guys? Thank you. Okay, they're starting to charge my infantry a little. More on this side, really. They've broken off a couple of infantry units to try and chase my horses, which is good. So it means we can deal with the infantry that they're actually sending forward before anything else. Not bad. I believe in you. For some reason they aren't charging my center, so I'm actually going to pull these units out to try and flank. Especially the Guards of Osgiliath here are going to do a lot of work here. But everybody's got to do their part. I'm going to get my horses over here, ready to charge this breach in our lines. Oops. Horses got caught. Hopefully not for good. Nope, looks like they got out. Just bring them over here and we can charge the rear of this. That'll be funny. Try to do some damage here. Oh, we got problems. Osgiliath veterans, you're going to become infantry. Congratulations. Just keep the artillery firing. Wow, when I said move forward, you apparently took that as pretty much stay where you're at. Okay. General, get out. Don't die. Trebuchet still got interrupted, but that's okay. We got routing units. And we can start doing some cycle charges in their rear. Big charge, some routes, very good. We got their general, even better. Back off. Routing. You chase these guys. You come over here, try to stop some of these horses that are routing. I don't think we're going to get very many of them, but we're going to try. Okay. Infantry here is free. Let's send you over here to help with that. You stop them. You get ready to flank. You get ready to flank the other side. It's actually going surprisingly well now. We might survive this. Never mind, ignore them. I think the fact that they did not commit their entire infantry is helping us significantly here. Because they basically made it so we could fight two armies in sequence rather than everything all at once, which is a huge help. All right, let's start getting in. Fire at will, I don't really care. Yeah, charge them. If they want to fight, let's fight. Meanwhile, grab those guys. A lot of their units are coming back into the fight, which is less than ideal. Stop firing. It's just not worth it. Hit them hard. Hopefully knock them out. Get them now. losing battle happening over here, but there's not much we can do about that. Excuse me. We'll just grab these spearmen. These guys aren't happy about the situation. Let's just have you flank these spearmen. Continue the battle. We won, but we've got lots and lots of routing units to deal with. So, send the horses after each of them and see where we end up. Oh no, wait. We've already killed this army. It doesn't matter. We don't need the prisoners. Alright, surprisingly good. Wow. Yeah, we ended up only losing a quarter of our army. Knocked out a much bigger force than our own. 198 Gondor spearmen. It's a clear winner. Nicely done. Okay, got a bite of breakfast here. Good breakfast sandwich. Worth its weight in gold. Okay. So, surprisingly, a victory. Clearing out one rebel army. The first of many, or the second of many, I suppose, because we had to fight an army before. Well, we're going to have to do it again, I guess. Annoying. But hopefully we can do the same thing and be okay. I don't know how realistic that is, but we'll try. They have the same terrain pretty much, it looks like, yeah. So we'll just do exactly the same thing. Well, I say that. We'll modify it slightly based on the lessons that we just learned. In particular, I don't think we're going to go out in the center. And we'll probably put our spare infantry on each side. Oops. Like that, to provide a little bit more protection for the artillery, who are going to be doing a lot of the work here. Our general can stay behind again. Our archers need to be pretty much in the same spot. Provide extra protection for the artillery anyways. And then these three horses can once again go over here. And we'll just send them around to the side. AI never learns. They put a big wide line to try and flank me a bunch of places, which is great and all, but it means a lot of their forces are going to come late to the battle. Oh, they're actually moving backwards. Interesting. We got a good bunch of hits on the artillery there. Doesn't seem like they want to come and fight. Oh, I changed my mind. Or they changed their mind, rather. They're going to try to interrupt my horses. Hopefully we can get away from them. They're going to shoot us, but whatever. They're on skirmish mode, so they won't actually charge me. They're just going to take pot shots, which is fine. Distracts these horses from the main fight. And I think similarly, if we can get some of their infantry distracted with our horses, that would be very positive. So we'll get close to their back lines quickly and see what they have to say about that. Okay, get the artillery to fire on the foot ranged units early on, so that we have shots going into their infantry as opposed to their horses. Because it's good to kill horses, but also we kill fewer horses with each artillery shot, so it's better to shoot the foot units. It has a bigger impact on their morale, among other things. Okay, we got trouble coming in. Hopefully we can hold them off. Are they going to charge? No. They just barely thought better of it. Which is good. We don't want them to charge us. We don't have any infantry chasing our horses yet, but hopefully we can change that. Let's try to actually charge their infantry, maybe. It'd probably help them make that decision. Excuse me. These guys don't have spears, so they shouldn't be effective against cav. Artillery doing good work here. Charging them in the rear is not great, but looks like we did okay there. Knocked out about 40 of them. And distracted another unit, which is great. They want to charge me. I will happily countercharge. Boom. And they want to charge with one of their other units. Well, get the heck out of there. Okay, that unit is routing that we just did so much damage to. They did do some serious hurt to that unit or those units that were in the fight, but these guys are missile cav and we can take them because we are heavy cav. Oh, we just lost a unit. Oh no, our lines don't exist anymore. Okay. Oh, they got my general? Shoot. Okay, we're gonna start routing. I didn't even notice they had started attacking my general's unit. That's so bad. Okay, I think that is probably us losing this fight, which is too bad. I would really prefer not to lose this fight, but I don't think there's any way we can avoid it after losing our captain. And also, any heroic victory that we just got is no longer going to get us a general because captain's dead. You can't promote somebody to a general if he's dead. I run through these guys. I don't want to waste my time with them. They're actually wavering. Do they have any bad morale over here? No, they're pretty happy to be winning, it looks like. Yeah, 34 for 41, so we're getting the better of them, but only just. I don't like that. Get away from those horses. I don't want anything to do with those horses right now. Yeah, if you want to charge me, you're gonna have to freaking wait. Oh, never mind. They did it over here. Back off. Okay, we'll fight. It's fine. It's not good, but we might do okay. I don't know. I'm more focused on this fight out here than I am on the main fight, which is bad. But I can't micro cav without microing cav. If you know what I mean. Okay, back off. You gotta run. You're dead. There's nothing I can do for you. Charge them. My computer is making unhappy noises. You know what? Come over here and join the main fight, and then I don't have to worry about you anymore. I was about to say, I can't believe there's still artillery firing. There's not. Not really. But we still have these Losterneck Axemen who are basically fresh. So hopefully we can do something with them. Let's get our archers involved in this fight, because we are going to lose if we don't. Our horses are basically gone. Yeah. Okay. It was worth a shot. I think we're in trouble, though. You don't seem to have anything to do right now. You can join the fight as well. We aren't going to get any prisoners, but we don't need to, because this is a rebel army, so once they're dead, they're dead. If we just win the fight, that is enough. And we might have just enough morale to beat them. I'm not sure, but they are all wavering, and we all seem to still be alive. Maybe not happy, but happy enough. Okay, some of them are routing. They're sending in their archers to be infantry now. That's fine. Focus them, charge them. Okay. All of their infantry seem to have routed. They've got these horses. We're up against spears, which is bad news for them. Archer versus archer. Archer violence, you hate to see it. What are you chasing? Nothing? Trying to make sure everybody's involved in some kind of fight. We do have a lot of dudes to deal with out here in the archer lines, so let's just start sending infantry out that way. We're winning this fight. It's not a question anymore. Oh, their units are coming back in places, which is not good. Let's see if we can't get our archers to chase some of these guys. Okay, catapult crew, maybe come back and claim your catapult. Trebuchet crew, same. Trebuchet crew, same. Okay, now we're actually using archers as archers again, which is not a bad thing. These archers are pretty much out of ammo though, so I'm gonna focus them on these archers. Excuse me. Oh, we got their general, so they're all gonna rout now, right? Pretty much. Didn't I tell you to come and grab your trebuchet? Okay, they're routing. Chase the woodman hunters. No, chase the horsemen. They're gonna come back. We're gonna knock them out. Okay, we got this. Come on. Excellent. Oh, man. 331 soldiers remaining. 207 Gondor cavalry. That's the winner. Nicely done. I think we lost those cavalry units, though. So, they did good, but they lost they lost cohesion. Mate, how many times do I have to kill your troops? I'm not going to fight this. There's no way we win this one. Clear defeat. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Okay. They finally stopped attacking me. That's good. I'll take a husband. Or, I mean, I'll take a new general. Metrith? Cool. Well, I guess we'll send you over to the Lothlorien fort. Should be helpful. What on earth? Okay. 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 New family members, cool. Let's go through our buildings quick. Skarn. Well, we aren't that far off. Dale. Yeah. We built some roads. Built some more roads. Okay. Looking good. Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure all of the South Gondor stuff is done. Training. Like, we don't have any more stuff we can train. Gobadrine. That's weird. Oh, I was just filling out the units there, I guess. Karasant. You can train a couple more. I pass. Looking fine. Could maybe pull some more troops in there if I wanted to, but for now, don't need to. Bregnos has gotten over the plague, but still need to retrain the units there. And Morvatarth is good. Okay. Now, we've taken all of the settlements. We just need to go and look through them, make sure that everything's good. Leotholt, yeah. Enethauer, library, lower the tax rate. Good. Okay. So I think we've got everything situated as regards the settlements. We do need a watchtower over here. I'm legit going to send 3 armies over this way. So I don't want them to get caught out without reinforcements. But I also want to build a watchtower. Ridiculous? Probably. Did I do it anyways? Yes. Okay, so now we've got all these independent armies. And they should be easy pickings. We basically just have to put... You can go in this settlement. We just have to put... our dudes in the right places. Can you not go in the settlement? What's going on with that? You were just blocked. Okay. So surround with our dudes. They run away. And surround again. And it's 6-1. I'm not even gonna fight. It's an independent army. I'm not even gonna fight it. Okay, we win. Lost like 20 dudes, was it? 200 dudes, whatever. It is meaningless. And surround these guys. one more in the fight. Oop, can't reach him though. Okay, we surrounded them so good that they cannot move. Okay, let's just auto-resolve this. 172 men from a captain-led army. Beat 2 armies, that's good. Okay, so that's Dwinburg clear, I believe. We got these two south of Aaronrunen. Can't get around them to surround them from this side. I can add one more to the fight here. And have some reinforcements join over this way. But we can't quite reach them all. Build a watchtower for fun. I think, though, we might be okay here. What's it going to be? It's going to be 2 versus 2, I think, no matter what I do here. So I'm actually going to hold off fighting this until next turn when we have better odds. One thing I did screw up here is I put that army in kind of an awkward spot. So I'm going to put these guys as reinforcements there so they can't get, like, drastically outnumbered, only slightly outnumbered. I'm going to pull these guys around to support this fight. Is it going to be 2 versus 2 no matter what again? I think so. We might be able to do it anyways. Let me just get a couple more units in this army. They're just in a really awkward spot, you know? If we could get them in a spot that was less awkward, we'd have a better shot at it, but I'm just going to do it. 5 to 4, so it's not great, but we should be able to beat these guys. I have faith. we got to clean up the forest. So the last time we didn't clear up an independent army, they disappeared and we haven't seen them since. Okay. Couple artillery pieces, nothing special. They're actually in a good spot. Let's just keep them there. Archers, no. Archers be in front of the artillery. Wider lines, please. Thank you. And then spears, 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 spear, spear, spear. Y'all are just gonna form a line all the way across. And then other infantry to the left and to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Alright, one of my horses is the general, and we're going to keep him safe. And then the other 2 cav we're going to put on the right side, because that's where the best spot is. Okay. How much missile cav do they have? It's not looking great. My reinforcements have Swan Knights, which is good news. I'm going to tell my artillery to focus the Woodman Hunters. I only have 1 unit of Woodman Hunters. Oh no. Well, focus on the big clump of infantry as well then. Uh-oh. Horses are getting chased. Distract them. We should win that fight. Especially with 2 units. They took out a lot of us, actually. I think probably from shooting us first. Okay, you get out, hopefully. We did knock out half of them. Okay, that was good revenge. Good revenge. Oh, we're getting cut off. Holy. That happened very, very quickly. We are about to get completely flanked in a super bad way. I don't know what to do about this. Let's sandwich this cav. Some of them are routing already? Question mark. Okay. Stop those horses. Come on. They're gonna get my archers. Okay, well, sometimes you get the bear. Sometimes the bear gets you. How are we losing this fight? No, no, no. Yeah, just keep it up. Do better. Reinforcements are on the way. Let's put them on aggressive mode. I don't think there's much of a chance that we lose this fight, so I really don't care. Then again, they are flanking my general again, which could potentially cause some issues. How my other cav doing? Okay, they're chasing these guys, and I don't want them to. Just run over here, please. I think we can reserve you at this point to maybe come and charge stuff that's actually engaging our lines. Okay, General, I think you've been in combat for far too long. Let's get you out. Again, they haven't really engaged my center, which is super annoying. Let's give them a hole, but let's, like, keep our troops close. Maybe they decide that they want to charge in. Oh, yep, look at that. Some horses just arrived on my doorstep. I will take that. Free gift with my compliments, thank you. Let's go and engage these spearmen maybe, try and distract them. Horses, come in and try to deal with these archers, please. No, these horse archers. You're the only ones that can catch them, really. I'm gonna send these guys to go and deal with the routers. Nope, that's a stupid idea. They're just gonna get interrupted by the horse archers. So wait until they come past the horse archers. Then charge in on those guys. Let's stop the artillery from firing, I think. At least at the archers if they were, but I don't think they were. Maybe that was pointless. That was a wasted click. And here they are. They're going to start flanking me. Okay. Okay. Horses get out. Horses are chasing routing units. Trace them. We want to make sure they don't come back. I don't necessarily care about the prisoners because they're an independent army. They're just going to die. But I do not want their routing units to stop routing and come back and fight me again. Because then we just have to beat the same units twice. We do not want that. Everything's routing on this side. Oh, never mind. I do still have this other army that is, I think, largely intact. Or at the very least, we haven't focused them very much. Okay, routing, good. There's no need to chase them. Come over here and deal with the second army, please. Freyalef? What a name. What an absolute name. We have idle calves, so let's send them on some missions. Let's try to get our infantry back where they're needed. Possibly they just end up chasing these units as they route, but whatever. Good charge, get out. Did we lose our catapult unit entirely? Oh, because these guys are... Okay, yeah. Well, we dealt with them. That's good. Excuse me. Gosh. I don't know what it is about mornings when I record. It's just terrible. You chase them. You chase them. I don't think there's much point in chasing anybody at this point. They're just gonna start routing eventually, and then we'll be done. Where's my other horses? Oh, okay. Come on in. Help route these guys. Okay. I think we're just chasing routing units and archers on skirmish mode for the most part now. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it seems like to me. Yes, excellent. Okay. We lost a good amount of this army, but we knocked out 3 armies ourselves. Wait, 3 armies? I didn't realize there were 3. Oh well. We did it. Good work. Okay. So, next up, so there's that other army that we're going to worry about next turn. Stuff down here. Or no, that's the stuff down here. The stuff up here maybe we can do now. Assuming we have movement range. Not really. We can start working on it. Ooh, don't have backup. Found backup. Good. So we'll surround that guy and we'll deal with him next turn. And then these guys will deal with these guys next turn. Where else do we have independent armies? I think that might be it, actually. At least that I can see. Some of them might be hiding in the woods. But that's okay. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Let's save the game and end the turn and see where the rest of the independent armies go. Maybe some of them end up where we need them to be. Oh, Admiral Mylon, where was I sending you? I think that was near Forland. Okay. Okay, let me just check that. So I think what happened was I put a general in a ship. I wanted to bring 2 generals in the ship, though. So now we've got 2 generals in a ship, and we're going to drop them down here near the southern Eredluin Mountains. So So they can build more watchtowers. Yes. Okay. Disaster averted. We remembered what happened. Nothing interesting. Forlond. Here we go. Aknadion is upgrading with a board. Stables, so we can build an archery range. Yorlstone. Merchant Bank. Burzakul is almost finished. Bramsburg. Shipwright. Can I actually train ships? No. Lies. Why can't I build ships? Like, there is water. It's not, you know, it's not nothing. Super annoying. Emma Nufuin has an upgrade available. Very good. Bayorn's Halls. I guess we'll build an armor. Roscoville got a city upgrade. That's very nice. That means we can get irrigation, but not much else. Tower fill-in. Pop growth, please. Leothult. Dwinberg. Dwinberg has a garrison, which we will trash. We can retrain there as well. That's nice. And we repaired the stronghold. Nice. Okay. Pelargir's done. A lot of these places are just, yeah, building new troops. Carasant. A few more to go. High Pass. Done. Bregnas. We were retraining because they were sick. Dale. Thranduil's Halls. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's find these independent armies, shall we? Oh, that one disappeared. He went over here. These two are stuck in place. So hopefully we can get stuck in their places or something. I think this is going to be 3 versus 2, right? No, it's only 2 versus 2. Never mind. Surely this will be 3 versus 2. Yes. Okay. Feel good about that. Let's fight it. Let's see what happens. Start deployment. Let's see what we got. So a bunch of artillery is available. Let's have you all here. Thank you. I think a head-on assault is pretty much what we need here until the reinforcements can come in from behind them, which will be supremely helpful. These archers have seen better days. That's okay. These spears are in much better shape. I'm going to put them behind the artillery. We'll move them forward. Horses over here, general, way in the back. Okay. Get ready to move the spears as soon as we need to. They have horses, so we need to do that quickly. Probably. We will have problems coming from our rear, apparently. I didn't think that they would be positioned in the rear. I thought they would be positioned to our right. That is very annoying. Let's get the 2 spear units on the side here and turn them around. And then get the rest of the spear units. Start moving them forward now because we have horses coming in already. You come up forward a little bit. Arcav. Charge their archers. Charge their horse archers. They thought better of charging me after I moved. Good. That's what we like to see. Our reinforcements should help us out here, but we need this line to hold until they can get there. Okay, good work. Get out. Your job was to hold them off, and I think you've done that for about half a second. I hope. 1 for 8. Okay, we're doing all right. It's definitely a winning fight for us for the most part. It's going to be very difficult. Hold them back. Move over. Oh, they actually have heavy cav. That could be a challenge. But 54 versus 51, heavy cav versus heavy cav. Hopefully we win this fight. You try to flank the wrong line? Like, what are you doing, bud? Our other spears here have gotten distracted. Let's just run them over this way. They did rout that horse unit, thankfully. Okay. Good. Ooh, General, get out. Oh my goodness. Ah, we lost him. I hate captain-led armies for exactly that reason. Like, I need to use the cav for something. But if I do, then my general dies. And that's just how that works. It's okay. Our morale should hold acceptably well, I hope. Alright, I'm going to borrow you to come and block these horses because they seem like they're lining up to harass my artillery. You are going to help make sure that we don't die. Actually, you're going to flank these guys. You are going to help make sure we don't die. No, come forward, come on. My artillery insist on shooting my own dudes. And we lost another general from one of the other armies. It's fine. We're winning. It's just going to be a challenge. That's all. Horses, what are you doing? Where are these horses? Oh my goodness. They got caught. Like those horses, the first horses, they got caught, but these horses got caught. Okay. Oh, they're routing. Cool. Yeah, don't blame you. Shoot. We got problems over here by the first trebuchet unit, so let's bring some reinforcements. They have sellswords? Ugh, I don't like that. Okay. So the reinforcement armies are routing here and there. We got one of the enemy generals now, so that's good news. They'll start routing, hopefully. Maybe not en masse, but something. Yeah, go help with that cav. Woodman warriors are probably going to start routing soon. Those woodman warriors are already routing. It's good news. Get the horses out. And this unit can come and help somewhere else. What is this? I don't know what's happening here. We hopefully can catch that cav unit. You come and help over here. Yeah, charge these guys. We got another enemy general down. Wasn't a main general, though. It's just another dude who came along for the fun of it. What is this? Chase that routing unit, please. Make sure they don't come back. Not a priority, but it'll help. Okay, cool. You don't have an assignment. Come over here. Speaking of, what's going on over here? They're all routing through my army. Not sure what's up with that. Come and help them. Yeah, they're just cycle charging my artillery with absolutely no repercussions. Let's bring some horses over here to end this. I mean, the spearmen should be able to, but just to make sure. You come over here. I'll deal with that. You come over here. I'll deal with that. We just need to rout them all. We don't need to kill them all. We don't need to capture prisoners. It's going to be fine. What are you doing? Not a darn thing. Come and get these guys before they rout through my lines. That ought to do me. Okay. I think this fight is over. They just haven't realized it yet. What's still fighting? Something up here, maybe? Maybe it's those horses? No? No, I think we killed those horses. So again, I ask, what's still fighting? Oh, it is these guys. Sell swords. Okay. Oh, what is that? Stop shooting! They are clearly just... You're just hitting our own guys. What is the point of this? Thank you. God, just before another artillery shot kills all of my dudes. Okay. Casualties inflicted. 167 Gondor Spearmen. Nicely done. 180 Gondor Infantry. 183 Citadel Guard. 238 Gondor Cavalry. Nicely done. Honorable mention, 222 Gondor Cavalry. Well, cavalry is good. Unless I'm the one controlling it. And then it's bad. Okay. Another couple armies down. That was definitely a challenge, but we can retrain troops. That is not a problem. And train new troops. And give those troops a general. And so on. Okay, so we've cleared the enemy in this area. And now there's this stuff. Can we get all the way up there with anybody? Not really. At least not with these guys. What was that? We can get close. Okay, we can get up a little further. What I'd like is to be able to set up... Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. I'd like to put an army there. Maybe not the best army, but it's an army. Put an army here. An army here. And ideally an army here, but I think it might have to be this army from this settlement. Which is fine. Okay, now, nowhere to run. 20 to 3, auto-resolve. Lost 116. It's fine. You can go back in. Okay, so is that every army cleared out of Mirkwood? Or most of them, at least? I think it is. I don't see any more. It's possible there's still some lurking somewhere, but if they cause us any problems, we can deal with that. Okay. In that case, let us start redirecting troops to strongholds where they can get retrained. Looking for something. It's a large city. That's not going to help me. I want a stronghold. Dornorak. Perfect. Actually, no. Dornorak is a bad option. Let's do Framsburg. And we can bring this army out because it looks like it's fully stacked. We can bring them down towards Lorien to grab a general. That'll be useful. Rakiburg, are you ready to upgrade yet? No. Is there anybody else that needs to be upgraded? I feel like I checked. I feel like in the west we're done. Oscalon, Barketta, no. Furos, no. Yeah, I think everything over here has been upgraded from a village except for Hobbiton, which can't be, sadly, and Longbottom, which also can't be. What is Hanon doing here? Oh, he's just going to a fort, I think. Okay, good. So Framsburg has some troops coming in to get retrained. Let's look for more strongholds that we can do that with, or citadels indeed. Maybe Danes Halls. We have 2 mercenary units that I'm just going to toss. And then we'll pull this army out and have them head south. They'll need some reinforcements, but that's okay. And then we'll send one of these armies that needs some love and attention. This one looks good, but it needs... let's do this. So then there's 1 extra unit in Framsburg. And then this army can go to Danes Halls. That'll work. Okay. This army needs a spot. Onazanar, I think, is our option. Where next? Grasgard? No. Bergram? Yes. These guys are done. So we can send them back to Kiddikathul, maybe. And then we can find an army that needs retraining. This qualifies. But we can't move them this turn. Aaron Runin needs retraining badly, and it does need specifically a stronghold. So yeah, head off to Bergram. Do your thing. Robberg, Steward. They're all cities. This is a stronghold. Here we go. How are we doing here? Do we need to retrain anybody? No, we don't. And it's fully finished. So we can move this army over to Lorien to be fitted with a general. Then we can find somebody who can go to Dorlingvar to get retrained. How about you? So yes. I want to look for a better option though. This guy actually looks like he has a fully stocked army that needs absolutely no retraining. Has never lost a unit. Never lost a single troop. Don't know how that happened? Congratulations. This guy's army, on the other hand, can definitely go to Dorlingvar to get retrained. Hello? You are going to go to the fort to be reallocated as a general. And you... Where did I get that guy's army? Here he is. You are going to go to Dorlingvar. Congratulations. You can head to... You don't have any special units, do you? No. You can just go to a large city then. Carverad. Perfect. This army similarly does not have any special units, so I can go to a city that doesn't have any troops in it, like Biltour. Then there's room in Dorthalu for a similar situation. This captain-led army looks like a good option. Dorthalu. And then Dantalad. You need some retraining, but you need retraining. Oh, we don't have military buildings here. Oh, we still need military buildings in Dorthalu as well. Shoot. Okay, let's send this army somewhere else then. Gelibrin, maybe? That should work. Need to maybe move some troops out. Just 2 of them, though. Okay, Andres, can you train new troops, please? Thank you. Okay. Morannon and Durthang can both take special troops, I believe. That army would have been a candidate if they weren't out of movement points. You can go to Morannon, I think. And then your general can go to the fort. Okay, a lot of people have movement orders. A lot of people don't have any movement points. We can sort out the rest next turn, I think, or even further in the future if necessary. Is this just a full stack army? I think it is. Full stack army with no general. Head on over to Lorien to grab a general. This is... you need retraining, so I'll send you to Durthang. Good luck. And your general, if I can find him again. Your general, called Finnon, to this fort. Actually, I might send him to the Minas Tirith fort for now. Oh, there's so many armies. Okay, let's move 1 unit here. 1 unit that needs retraining specifically. You specifically need a stronghold. Latosh. You're already moving. You don't need a stronghold, so I could send you to Dane's Halls, maybe? That's a citadel. No, Gundabad? Yeah. Yeah, should be able to retrain there. Captain-led army. Already has a movement order, but I think it's the wrong movement order. I think I already sent somebody to Nazanar and Bergram. I just said Dane's Halls as a citadel. Let's do that. You're already moving. You just need a city. Why don't you go to Mount Graham? You only need a city. Let me send you over here. Does Esgaroth have a full army? Yeah, no retraining necessary. So let's send you down to Lorien. And then this last army that doesn't need a stronghold can go to Esgaroth to get retrained. And that should be relatively quick, I think. Okay. How are we doing over here? Oh, you need retraining badly. Any special units? No. Let's send you to a large city that has room for you. Maybe the High Pass? Maybe not. Gosh, where do I have room for troops? Oh, I have to deal with this mess too. I pull the army out of Beorn's Hall. They're pretty much fully retrained. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then, what was the army I was just looking at? Oh goodness. It was the army that's in Thranduil's Halls. So, send you down to Beorn's Halls. From hall to hall. Do I have a general coming over here to deal with this fog of war? Meichelberg, I don't think I need your army. I think your army can move down south to Lorien for reassignment. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot of work on repositioning, retraining, and moving generals into armies in preparation for a very swift war against the Dunedain. And I mean very swift. It'll be over before it starts, basically. You I don't need over here. I think I need you down south. We basically just need to like organize the armies, move them in to the Dunedain territory, and then just cancel our alliance and attack them. Should be fairly swift. They have, I mean, they do have a bunch of armies laying around here, so that'll be a challenge, but like captain-led army, a bunch of militia. It's not exactly high-tier units. They haven't met with a lot of success overall, so I'm not surprised that their units are kind of crappy. So yeah, not terribly worried about them. But we will start working on that next episode, along with sort of repositioning a bunch of armies and retraining stuff and all that goodness is coming up in the next few episodes. Thank you all so much for watching, though. This has been a lovely time of clearing out a bunch of rebels. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And throw something in the comments, even if it's just to say something like the Dunedain are next, or onwards to Fenestrunen. Something like that would let me know that you got to the end of the video, and also it would confuse the heck out of people who haven't bothered to watch the entire video and maybe entice them to watch the rest. Also check out the description. There's a bunch of links there to my Discord, my Patreon, the playlist for this campaign, which is now it's coming up on 140 episodes, and they're all like an hour plus long. So if you want to watch that, make sure you're stocked up on beverages and snacks. You're going to need it. And there's also a link to my Ingress channel, which again is going dormant. It's just, there's nothing interesting happening right now, so I'm not doing anything for that. But there's a bunch of videos there if you want to check out Ingress, and I highly recommend it. But that's it for me today. Thank you all so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.